getting more crisp. The leaves are starting to fall. We picked pumpkins from the garden the other day, and today I need to prepare our home for fall. I invite you into my home as I share with you how I am freshening up our Montessori-inspired home, where we raise our incredible 2 little twin boys who are going to be 2 in just 2 short months. I'm Emma, and I'm glad you're here with me today. I'm going to take you along as I go through each space in our home, giving it a little refresh and adding a few cozy touches of fall. I have a few fall decorations, but mostly I just like to decorate for the new season by bringing in some new colors of that season and just giving a little spruce. It seems like just by rearranging a few things, adding in a few pumpkins and fall colors, that I can really quickly change our home into a cozy oasis for my family. I recently got this new cabinet where I have been storing all of my linens, and it has inspired me to set our table and give more of a centerpiece on the table. My boys have been obsessed with candles lately, and not playing with them, but just looking at them. I had a gathering one evening at my house and had set out a few snacks on our table with a few candlesticks, and the next morning I still had them out on the table, and my boys wanted the candle lit, and so I lit it. And now ever since then, every time we sit down at the table, whether it's breakfast or lunch or a snack or dinner, they want me to light the candles. I pulled out this pillar candle, and that has been working well, but it has just created some more cozy meals for our family. And I think by setting the table just a simple way, it makes a difference. I'm more of a fan of table runners in this season of life because they're easier to pull away when we're eating and they don't get as dirty. I can keep them on more rather than a tablecloth. I feel like I have to change it after one meal with the kids. So table runners are where we're at in this season. I spend a lot of time standing in front of this sink throughout the day, doing dishes, cleaning off children, baking in the kitchen, and I like to give myself something to look at that is beautiful. And I also get bored of how it has been, so I always feel like I change up this area, swap out the artwork, just change the orientation of things, and it's amazing what these small little changes to the environment can do. As a stay-at-home mom, I'm in my home a lot, and I spend a lot of time in these rooms and these spaces. And as much as these spaces are prepared for my children to thrive and function, they're also for me to thrive and to function well. This candle, while this is for my boys, this is also for me. I find as much as they've been wanting me to light these candles, it's been so helpful to me in the day to have these burning lights to remind me to keep my thoughts in prayer. I love the fact that where I live, there are 4 distinct seasons. I feel like it gives me really good opportunities to freshen up the space and prepare for the next season ahead. I love the fall season. I just think it's one of the best. I like the weather. I think the smells and the tastes of the season are so fabulous. And I love having an opportunity to change things up a little bit. I love routine, and I also love new starts and a fresh page. And I find taking these times to prepare the home throughout these tasks helps even prepare my mind. And these simple little changes and touches of beauty last beyond the moments of creating them. I get to look at them and glance at all of these little areas throughout the home during my day, and it helps me as I go about my work as a wife and a mother and a homemaker to just have these little places in my home for my eye to catch. I think I am highly affected by the environment that I'm in, and clutter and dirtiness and all of those things affect me. And so in the same way, beauty affects me. And when things are tidy and orderly and lovely, I feel so much more peaceful in my home. And in our season of life, this looks like a lot of small spaces prepared for my children. This is our Montessori entryway. It gets used all of the time. They have their shoes in a little basket, a hook for their coats, and we also have this small Montessori weaning table. I can put a link in the description box below. It's adjustable, which is amazing, and we use this daily for snacks and activities. I got a little tablecloth for this table, which is adorable, but also practical because this table can get kind of sticky. This is our living room space, and I have done different things in regards to toys for this area, but lately I have found myself wanting less things on this level. We have a bigger play space upstairs in our loft, and you'll see that in a little bit. But down here I have done books, a basket of balls, and I have this shelf on the side where I've done 3 different activities. As a Montessori teacher, when I was in the classroom, we would tell the children or use the phrase to restore our work or restore order. And that simply means putting things back where they belong. One of the ways that we keep a more tidy, clean home, it by no means stays clean, but at the end of the day, we can get it back to a tidy arrangement because everything has a place, more or less. Not everything, and things, or I'll take something out or take too many things out and not have designated places for them. But in my best days, on my best weeks, things do have a place where they go, and so putting things back or restoring them to order is so much easier because that baseline organization is there. I wanted to take a little bit of time outside on our little patio to just freshen up and make this entryway a little bit more festive. So I just gave it a good little sweep through, cleaning, took out some of the dead parts of this plant. I've gotten a little lazy on watering it. I considered getting some mums for the fall season, but thought I will just continue to let these flowers bloom that we have planted and save that money. These pumpkins we grew in our garden, which I'm so proud of. They are a white, flat, stacking pumpkin variety. I made this fall door hanging decor with a friend last fall, and so it's time to get that out and hang it up on the door. Now I'm moving into our upstairs space. This was on a different day because, well, I am in a season of getting things done like this during nap time, and my twins woke up. Like I said, this fall season for me is a little bit more about just freshening things up, making things new, adding small little touches of fall decor. I do not have a crazy amount of fall decor. I have some little pumpkins, like these little white ones, and a few other wooden pumpkins, and then pumpkins that we grew in our garden. And for me, that's just enough. I don't like a lot of extra clutter or busyness. I like things to look simple and clean and beautiful. And so just these small little reminders of the season are all that I need. This deer pillow I found, it's a great accent pillow, and my husband is an avid hunter, and so the fall comes with all of the excitement of hunting season, and this pillow was the only way that there was going to be a deer in the bedroom. He has a few mounts, but they are not in our bedroom, and when I found this pillow, I said, this is the only deer that will ever be in the bedroom. and I can live with it, and I think he likes it. After this small little refresh of our bedroom in the evening, I do often my work on this YouTube channel and the blog, and I found myself so excited and just at peace sitting in here with the candles lit and my lamps on, and it just reminded me of the power of your environment on your mood and emotional state, and I love that fact. I love that really simple, easy changes can have such a lasting effect on our moods. Well, you guys, thank you for joining me as I brought you through my home and shared how I'm bringing the fall season into these spaces in simple but beautiful ways. I love sharing all of these types of things on my channel, and more specifically how I take all of the Montessori philosophy and that experience in my life and bring it into my role as a mother and a wife and a homemaker. And so if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe. I make one new video every Friday and share things along those lines. I also have a blog, themontessoritwinmama.com. You can find that in the description box below, as well as some fall themed activities. I actually have a video coming out next week on Montessori fall activities for kids, so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss it, and check out some of the resources down below if you're looking for more ways. Thanks for stopping by our Montessori home. Have a great day. Bye.